What's up, world? We just done the fifth step. Fearless and thoroughly with this sponsor who think he gonna manipulate me, think he a gangster from New York, straight out the Sopranos. But he manipulating me in a good way, but I still don't know, man. Cause we know what happened to Christopher Moltisanti in the Sopranos and his Escalade, dog. But you the big Tony, you gonna manipulate the big pussy, kill him in a fucking boat and shit, but basically you gonna kill my defects. So we ain't dropping shells on you. We gonna let them go, baby. Thank you for everything. So we gonna talk about it, try and be a little more serious today about my experience. So, had to write down, he had me pregame the fourth step like I used to pregame every substance in the world, thinking I'm my own doctor, mixing it, coming up, down, however I want to feel. I'm going to mix it how I live. But we don't do that today. So what happened was he had me pregame it, write down a list of everybody I known in my life. And he said, you got 2 days to do it. 2 days, bro? I done lived 39 years and you got 2 days to write down everyone I ever met. But I did it. I don't know how, it must be God, but anyway, I wrote it down. I'm looking at myself the whole time before I even start the fourth step thinking, man, I done been an insecure egomaniac, don't give about no one but myself ever since day one, from the beginning of when I can remembering people, man, before I even start writing resentments down. So I mean, even that kind of had me get rid of a couple right off the bat. Like, I'm just a petty little hypocritical, hating on people that are petty and hypocrites the whole time, not even looking at myself. So I start looking at myself, right? And yeah, I got resentments towards bosses, towards my family, towards the institution of marriage, towards the whole judicial system. We haters, but we getting out that hate and building, man, today. So next up we got fears. You know what they call them, F everything and then run the away. So I don't know, a couple of my fears. Being abandoned, probably start from the beginning when I got abandoned. Lack of intimacy with life and people, lack of contribution to society, not being there for my parents later in life. They done helped me and enabled me the whole time, but we ain't manipulating that situation today. Not being at peace at work, we ain't putting money before nothing today, man. We gonna be at peace inside and then get it how we live. Missing God's will, getting complacent because I done it 100 times, man, and we over it. But then we had to look at how I was selfish and how I was trying to manage this fear. So what my sponsor said he think I be doing sometimes is being a clown ass, trying to seek attention, trying to get approval from people. But I don't know, that was one area I had to disagree on them with. There's other ways I manage them fears that I be working on, and I done got rid of a lot of them. But it's a work in progress every day, baby. You know how it go. But I had to look at it, man. Like, do I really do that? But at the beginning of this, I got home, talked to him fearless and thoroughly about the fourth and fifth. He had me talk to someone else. They wrote down my defects. Now we at 6 and 7. So I started looking at them things, looking up stuff. First, I put on a face mask, doing a facial, because I got to make a dumb story about it. Why not get rid of shortcomings, pray, meditate, and get rid of fine lines and wrinkles at the same damn time? So we start praying, we start meditating, start going through all this paperwork like we got books on everybody, but it's just myself in a room. Gotta look at myself, ain't no way out. So we start doing it, man. I start going through it, reading all the people, reading all the fears, reading all the resentments, all that. Sex inventory, whatever. But I really wanted to look at what he said about seeking approval and check my motives on that, man, because I really feel like I'm just trying to share a message in a bigger way, and I really do feel that. So I look up 12 approval-seeking behaviors: taking disagreement personally, changing or adapting your point of view to face the apparent disapproval, afraid to say no to say no for fear of disapproval, not standing up for your own rights, gaining attention or acceptance through gossip, appearing to agree with someone when you don't. You know, we all pretend to like music, we don't, but we ain't listening to that screaming music no more, as y'all girls call it. Not complaining when you received unsatisfactory goods. So it could be reversed too, man, like you trying to seek approval, but then you just not agreeing with people on purpose, even though you should be disagreeing. I mean, I could probably do that. The only time I ever sent food back at a restaurant, because I done grew up in restaurants with my family, man, is when they send me raw chicken trying to give up salmonella. But other than that, I just let it slide, man. But we gonna work on it. Like I said, it's a work in progress. So we looked that up. We also looked up... Oh, 9, the feeling the need to apologize when you shouldn't, expecting compliments or fishing for them. Hell nah, we don't do that no more. I'm happy with them, man, and that's what it's about. A lot of these defects have been gone. So what happened was I looked that up, I worked on myself. There might be a couple areas in that article or whatever, and a few more that I read that I do, but I mean, I'm trying to grow and whatever. So we working on it. So I had the face mask on. I keep praying. I keep reading about stuff, like different situations about just growing in life in general, man. It was like an hour and 20 minutes till I finally got to the point where I could honestly say to myself and God, man, I don't think I forgot nothing. Here's the things I might have forgot. And let's just pray for real. But before I did that, you know, I had to wash the face mask off. Or whatever it was. This is it anyway. It's some African face mask. Once you go black don't crack. Boom. We go in the shower. We still praying. We still meditating, kind of being dumb with the face mask. But we got to make it metaphorical, because it make for a better story that I'ma remember. And I was still honest. I was still working with God, and that's what it's all about, man. So we in there washing it off, the metaphorical shortcomings. And we come out cleaner than a mutt, you know. And I don't know what happened, man, but I definitely can tell you I do feel different. I did feel different right after. I've been working on prayer and meditation and that conscious contact, especially meditation, for 2 weeks before it. And I didn't even know what to expect from this. So that's why I feel God be working in my life, man, because he had me working on meditation before I even knew I should be working on meditation. And I don't know, I felt different, man. I can't really explain it. Maybe he's slowly taking it away, because I know it ain't just gonna be like, boom, they gone. Yeah, you good now, dog. You know, I wish I could tell this fool I was perfect, because he tell me I don't know nothing. I say, I don't even know my name then. Don't even call me homie. But nah, man, we thank you for everything. We thank this program for everything, and I be learning so much on the daily, man. Willing to have them all for me, a single defective character which stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Grant me the strength as I go out from here to do your bidding. I've been saying that prayer every day, the willingness to do your bidding, God, and that's what it's all about, because this whole thing bigger than me, man. Can't do it alone, and there's a bigger purpose. That's why I make these videos. It ain't to stunt, man. It's about love, service, and commitment to you, God. And I thank you for this program and everything, all y'all done for me from the beginning of time. We gonna rep it for you, baby. New York, upstate over the city, homie.